Derek Cummings Jr. here. This is The Perspective. Just in case you missed it.
The plantocracy that we are experiencing today, it didn't come out of thin air. This is coming from white supremacists, from the colonial rule, who have introduced a rigid system to oppress the lower class of people. This is a broken system. It's a broken system. Corruption is at an all-time high. When I said this, you had some persons who supported other political parties telling me that everywhere is corrupt. That's not the conversation we're having. We're talking about how we've allowed a web of corruption to affect every nook and cranny in this country, and nobody is willing to hold these people accountable in the right way. It is a deception. We must break out of our colonial past. Very often we look at colonial past as just not being able to vote, or not being able to experience certain rights, or not being able to occupy certain jobs, or not being able to do such and such a thing. Holding on to our colonial past also involves attaching ourselves to a corrupt system that was intentionally created to promote the rich and to oppress the poor. So you have some mulattoes, you have some mixed people. When I can go say, I call people mulattoes. You have some people who are at the intermediate level. They are not black, but they are not white. And they have gotten away with murder because of their skin color. Many of them get away with murder because you recognize that they have a certain amount of wealth. And because the love of money is the root of all evil, as they can palm somebody X and X amount of money. It is a disgrace. It is sickening. Look at how the year is ending. How many persons are really understanding that this is not coincidental? Look at how the year is ending, ladies and gentlemen. The year is ending on a note to remind us that we have not broken away from our colonial history. It is a shame. And we talk about freedom. What is freedom? Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. We talk about the freedom to do this and the freedom to do that. Under this administration, if we're not careful, we don't have the freedom to even talk. You don't have the freedom to even express yourself. You don't have the freedom to advocate. You don't have the freedom to cry out and spare none anymore. So what freedom are we talking about? We must be free from nepotism. The people should not have to suffer because rich people and their family members and friends, you realize that this is a family thing. Father and daughter brought in because they have connections to fraud. What type of syndicate is this? Father and son, brother and sister? My God. So is the whole family tree of them one by one?
One by one, who no go into jail. One by, who no go into, one by.